Rewards. That's what we're talking about today. And rewards are awesome. I love earning something, getting a gift. It's excellent. My oldest daughter, when she does chores well, or when when she's done something exceptionally good and she's earned a reward, there's a few ways we can do it. We can give her $1, which is often what she earns for doing her chores, or we can give her something tangible, something a little real, a bit of an experience, like Lego. Lego's a good one because we get to build it together, we get to play with it after, and we get to have an experience together. And at the end of a month, what do you think she really remembers? Does she remember getting the dollar? Right, in Canada, it's a nice shiny loonie because it's a dollar coin. Or does she remember the Lego and building it together? Does she ask, Daddy, can I have that dollar? Or does she say, Daddy, can we go on a Lego play date? I actually bring her to my office here. You can't see because it's out of frame, but there's Lego kind of all over my shelves here. And you can bet that she absolutely asks for Lego play dates regularly. And she doesn't really ask for $1. It's $1, great, and she'd be happy to have it. But when she finds money, Daddy, can I have this? And if it's just money found somewhere on the ground, generally, yeah, sure, you can have it. But what she really wants, what she desires, and you can see it in her little eyes, is that experience, that time together. And you need to think about that as you reward employees for a job well done too. Do you reward them financially, or do you reward them with experience? And what's better? That's something to dig into. A lot of people actually say they like money more. There's a study in the book Work Rules, and they talk about, in that one, rewarding people with lots of money or with experiences. And people actually felt that when it was more monetarily based, and that everyone around often said, well, why didn't it get to me? Why was I cut out of this? Why didn't I get in? I worked with this team for 3 months too. Why didn't I get some sort of reward? And that even surveying the happiness of the people that got the money, if they surveyed that, I think it was 3 or 6 months later, the people that got the money were less happy. They were happy with their job and everything, but if you compared it to the people who got an experience, like say a trip to Disneyland. So say, you give someone 10 grand or you give them a trip to Disneyland with their family. The people that went to Disneyland 6 months later are like, oh, that was a great reward. I loved it. They are super happy with it. People that got the money are like, yeah, it was money. It was a reward, good. But so the people that had the experience are happy. And so rewarding your people with money isn't bad, but rewarding them with experience is what's going to stick longer. Even maybe it's, here's a coupon for you and your wife to go out for dinner, for you and your spouse to go out for dinner, and here is, some money for babysitting so that it's all taken care of for you. Or, here's that trip to Disneyland. If it's a big enough reward, you need to do that. Something like that. So when it comes to rewarding your employees, don't just think about money. Absolutely think about experience. It doesn't mean you don't give, any money. Job well done. Here's a little bit of money, and by the way, take out, go out for dinner. Or here's that flight home. That's actually something that my mother-in-law's business does often at the end of the year. They'll give her a little bit of a money reward, but they'll also say, hey, we'll pay for you and your husband's next flights to go out and see your daughter and your kids, because my brother-in-law, so both their kids live out here, right? He just lives down the highway. And that experience is a much bigger reward even for her than the money. That's something she gets to see. She gets to often, she comes out 3 or 4 times a year, so she gets to come out that 4th or 5th time a year to see us and to see her granddaughters, see my 2 kids, to see her son, to see his fiance, his wife soon. That is an experience that she gets to cherish, that she wants already, and that they can reward her with. And that's a much better reward than just giving her some money. Thanks for watching.